Yeah, this is a Patreon from Scott. I've had it for a while actually. When I did the last Shaky Graves, but this is from the same live performance. Yeah, Audiotree live. So I'm guessing it's the same one, unless he's done two and this is a different one. Um, but I think it's a whole show. Um, but yeah, this one's late July. So yeah, let's go. Fingers crossed we don't have to block it out. Mm. He does some weird finger picking patterns. Mm.
Oh, gold digger took my money, yeah, dipped my heart
The
in
feeling he
hands
gets.
in honey. Snake lady done stole my savings. Stone gold digger, she was having my babies. Well, gold digger swung, snake lady fell. I took gold digger up to Chapel Hill. I married her fast, murdered her young. Oh, took my money back and made my run. Well, bus driver, all in red. It go pull this
The
bus
dynamics of his
over
playing as
and
well.
I'm dead. Yeah, go drive this bus down to Mexico. Park it on a cliff where the good grass grows till a chopper came along. One sunny day, oh, to burn my crops far me away. Well, I'm eager, young and qualified. Got a day with that chill in late July. Oh,
Hold on, let's go back a little bit. This is Geddy Lee level of separating your brain to do different things. Take away what he's doing with his feet. That's hard anyway. To sing and finger pick as precise as he's doing, especially as dynamic as he's doing as well. Like he had that really sharp note come in. But that alone, the singing and the picking together is incredibly hard. Throw in the bass drum, ridiculous. Throw in the what he's using as a snare. I'm not quite sure what it actually is now. It sounds like he's hitting a tambourine or something like that, but it's being used in the place of a snare. But throw that in as well to be able to control something with that leg, pick and sing. That's a lot of separating your body parts from doing, yeah, patting your belly and rubbing your stomach. No, patting your head and rubbing your stomach. But yeah, let's go. And the use of feedback as well is the sounds that you can get.
yes, so tell my mama old and gray, just sitting at home, weeping away. Oh, her only boy washed down the drain. Gonna take a son home and lock him away. Well, mama should be proud of me. Oh, I live like a man. cigars with his hair slicked back. Yeah, roll him over, beat him black. Say it's from that boy, oh, we never had. Well, Papa should be in my place. Or to fry like bacon, hang like lace. 'Cause I'm eager, young, and qualified. Got a date with that Cheryl in late July. So call Big Betty at my old squeeze. Kiss you so good you go weak in the knees. Come to see your old man, Pop. I wanna have you there. Oh, when my big heart stops. But don't you worry.
Yeah.
Don't you fret. Oh, I won't die with no regrets because I'm eager, young, and qualified. Oh, I'm eager, young, and starry-eyed. Well, the big leagues called. Oh, you know that I replied. I got a date with that chair. Oh, in late July. Oh, and it's coming up mighty, mighty, mighty fast. Just like just like
Got a bit of
zap.
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, he's great. Like, he's a genius. How complicated that was structured too. Like, throw in like I say, everything I said throw in, but then how complex he actually makes the structure of his songs. It's here, there, and everywhere. But then also his control over making the guitar make sounds, like whether he's using the feedback, hitting notes really loud in the midst of quiet notes, like his, yeah, dynamics of his playing is incredible. Like, just everything about him, to be honest, it's like Geddy Lee level. Like how Geddy Lee plays the bass, sings, and does synth with his feet, but he's like throwing some more. Um, you could argue he's playing the bass with his guitar too. Uh, yeah, and his voice, he actually has a good voice. Like, he could get away with being half the singer he actually is because it's impressive watching him do what he's doing live. But his voice is actually fire. Like, if you just had that as a singer, that's a great voice. He's got that great mix of old and modern. There's definitely a modern vibe to him, but there's a very old vibe to him too. Like it Lightning Hopkins and Albert Lee, is it? Um yeah. Mm. Boy's well, I say a boy. I don't know actually how old he looks young though. But he's fire. Shaky Graves, yeah, it's fire. I think that's probably even better than the first one. This is as unusual go down as Matt Mason. I can see that's what I mean with Matt Mason. There's a similarity between him and Matt Mason in the fact that they both have there's a modern feel like they definitely have some modern influences to what they do, but then there's a very old school folk kind of almost, well, yeah, busking, like busker, this kind of busker music. Even Matt Mason I'd put under that as well. Like, it's too modernized to be kind of folk or blues, and it's too folky bluesy to be modern. But I think there's a certain group of art, like, well, them two definitely, but they just seem to be hovering nicely over that kind of line. Um, but yes, the how complex his tracks are is amazing. Regardless of what he's doing with every, like, he's squiddly diddly basically. That's what he is. But his actual song structure is amazing. He has great song structure. Um, yeah, and like I say, his use of making the guitar make sound. He's so well trained in knowing what he wants from the guitar and how to get it. Like, yeah, fair play to this matey. To be fair, and he's also Scott sent me some more as well, so we will be yeah, definitely be jumping on them. But yeah, that's the reaction.